All right, Pump Talk Nation, buckle up because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the inside scoop you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that'll have you on the edge of your seat, diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines and sparking conversations everywhere. First up, we're heading into the intense world of reality dating, where relationships are put to the ultimate test. We've got a major update on one of the couples from Love is Blind, UK, and it seems like sparks might be flying or maybe fizzling out as one participant faces a tough personal decision. Get ready for the details. Next, we're staying in the Love is Blind, UK universe because the drama just keeps unfolding. We're diving into another couple's journey, dissecting the emotional vows and exploring what really happened after the cameras stopped rolling. Did their connection deepen, or did the real world prove too much? We've got the inside track on whether these two lovebirds are still together and what challenges they might have faced. And the Love is Blind, UK deep dives continue. We're turning our attention to another compelling pairing that captured the nation's attention. This story is all about a powerful individual navigating her path to love, making tough choices, and staying true to herself amidst the pressure. We'll explore the dynamics, the emotional moments, and the ultimate decision that left everyone talking. Finally, we're wrapping up our Love is Blind, UK coverage with a look back at the season's overall journey and a critical review of the finale. Was it the dramatic conclusion everyone hoped for, or did it leave viewers feeling a bit underwhelmed? We're dissecting the outcomes, the unexpected turns, and what it all means for the future of these relationships. Stay locked in for all the updates, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss any of our breaking news. Did their love survive the ultimate test? Get ready for a deep dive into the emotional roller coaster of Love is Blind, UK Season 2, where the ultimate commitment is on the line. The highly anticipated weddings have aired, but the drama is far from over as couples face the reality of life outside the pods. This week, our focus is on Ashleigh and Billy, a pair whose journey has been marked by significant doubts and personal revelations. Billy, a physical trainer, initially expressed strong reservations about marrying someone in cabin crew, fearing the impact of a demanding schedule on their ability to spend time together. His concerns were further amplified by perceived differences in their lifestyles, particularly regarding diet, creating tension during a seemingly simple shopping trip where Ashleigh's desire for snacks clashed with Billy's strict eating plan. Ashleigh, however, showed resilience, reassuring Billy that she was willing to adjust her career path for their future, including moving towards a 9-to-5 job to build a family life. She also bravely opened up about past struggles with food due to childhood bullying, highlighting her positive growth and self-acceptance. Despite these efforts to bridge their differences, Billy remained uncertain, confessing to his mother in a pre-wedding conversation that he needed to be selfish and hoped Ashleigh could forgive him. This confession hinted at a potential difficult decision at the altar. However, the latest information suggests that Ashleigh and Billy did, in fact, tie the knot. Reports indicate that after the ceremony, Billy confessed that his only hesitation was fear, and that seeing Ashleigh solidified his desire for a future with her. Despite this, fans will have to wait until August 31, 2025, for the reunion episode to get the full picture of their married life. The audience reaction has been mixed, with many eager to see if their post-wedding life mirrors the on-screen commitment, while others remain skeptical given Billy's initial doubts. But the Love is Blind journey is far from over, and the question of who stayed together after the altar looms large. Next, we're uncovering the truth about another fan-favorite couple and what their post-wedding reality looks like. From pods to vows, is this Love Blind UK romance still burning bright? In the captivating world of Love is Blind UK Season 2, the connection between Kal and Sarover stood out as a particularly wholesome and genuine romance. Their journey began with an immediate spark in the pods, fueled by a shared understanding of their diverse backgrounds. Kal, with his half-Pakistani heritage, and Sarover, who is Indian. This cultural blend seemed to lay the foundation for a deep connection. Kal was clearly smitten, expressing his certainty about Sarover by stating, "I know she's the one because of the excitement I feel before I'm getting to speak to her." Upon their emergence from the pods, Kal embraced their shared heritage, donning traditional South Asian wedding attire, reinforcing the narrative that their relationship was indeed meant to be. However, their path wasn't without its unique challenges. A point of discussion among fans and within the show itself was Sarover not fitting Kal's typical dating profile, as he had previously only dated white women. This aspect, coupled with Kal's initial difficulty in articulating specific reasons for his attraction to Sarover in front of her mother, mentioning her posh accent, and shared interest in fitness, raised questions about the depth of his feelings for some viewers. Despite these moments, the overall impression was one of a strong, developing bond. Following their wedding ceremony, where they beautifully blended their cultures and exchanged heartfelt vows, the couple appeared to be solidifying their commitment. Sarover tearfully expressed how Kal had encouraged her to speak up for herself and made her feel incredibly lucky. Kal, in a deeply emotional moment, chose to deliver his vows spontaneously, looking into Sarover's eyes and declaring, "Sarover, my posh pod princess, I love you." This fairytale ending had viewers rooting for their continued happiness. As for their current status, while they don't follow each other on Instagram, this is widely understood as a standard protocol for participants on the show to maintain a degree of privacy and allow their story to unfold on screen. The prevailing sentiment is that Kal and Sarover are still going strong. Their wedding was a testament to their commitment, showcasing a beautiful fusion of traditions and sincere declarations of love. The audience remains invested, eagerly anticipating updates from the reunion to confirm the longevity of their connection. Their story is a beautiful reminder of the possibilities within this unique dating experiment. But not all journeys on Love is Blind UK ended with a resounding, "I do," and one couple's decision to wait has everyone talking. A force of nature chooses herself, Bardha and Jed's unscripted love story. The second season of Love is Blind UK delivered a memorable pairing in Bardha and Jed, whose journey was far from a straightforward fairy tale. As the finale unfolded, it became clear that Bardha and Jed would not be walking down the aisle together, though their parting was marked by a mutual understanding rather than outright rejection. Bardha, in a moment of profound self-awareness, ultimately chose herself over a rushed commitment, a decision that resonated with many viewers who appreciated her honesty and conviction. Bardha Krasnicki, a dynamic sales and marketing professional, is a woman of Albanian heritage whose life experiences have shaped her strong sense of self. Having moved to the UK as a child with her family fleeing conflict from Kosovo, her background instilled in her a deep appreciation for family, respect, and authenticity. She sought a partner who shared her aspirations for a strong family unit and a love that was built on mutual respect. Her connection with her mother, a cancer survivor, was a source of quiet pride. And on screen, Bardha displayed a vulnerability balanced with an unwavering commitment to her boundaries, earning her significant admiration from fans. Jed Chuman presented himself as a man with a clear vision for his future, seeking a partner to build a family with and sharing similar life aspirations. With Lebanese roots and a strong emphasis on loyalty, Jed's initial chemistry with Bardha was palpable during their pod dates. He proposed without hesitation, and his declaration of love felt genuine. Jed often came across as earnest, embodying a more traditional view of partnership, where he felt a strong desire to provide for his partner. However, this occasionally clashed with Bardha's fierce independence and her own capacity to lead. The core of their divergence seemed to stem from differing perspectives on partnership dynamics. Bardha valued her independence, while Jed leaned towards more traditional roles. A telling moment occurred during an off-roading excursion, where Bardha's lighthearted comment about driving their relationship forward subtly highlighted this difference. These moments, while perhaps challenging, ultimately added a layer of realism to their portrayal, showcasing the complexities of two strong personalities navigating their path toward marriage. While Bardha and Jed's story didn't culminate in a wedding, their journey was celebrated for its honesty and relatability. It was a narrative that embraced the messy, imperfect realities of human connection, much like a candid conversation with a friend that evokes both empathy and a shared hope for future happiness. The audience found their story compelling precisely because it felt so authentic, even in its unresolved conclusion. Their decision to prioritize their individual paths, though difficult, speaks volumes about their personal growth. But what about the couples who did say, "I do"? We're dissecting the final moments and the lingering questions surrounding their commitments. Love is Blind, UK Season 2 finale, A Season of Missed Sparks. The conclusion of Love is Blind. UK Season 2 has left many viewers feeling a sense of ambivalence. While the season boasted a remarkably high success rate, with all but one couple tying the knot, and even the remaining pair parting on amicable terms, the overall emotional impact has been somewhat muted for some. Unlike the electrifying anticipation of Season 1, this season's finale, despite its happy endings, has been described as feeling a little dry. The absence of the intense emotional drama and raw authenticity that characterized the first season has left a void for viewers yearning for more compelling narratives. This season featured several couples, including Bardha and Jed, Sarover and Kal, Megan and Kieran, and Ashleigh and Billy. The lead-up to the weddings, from fittings to parties, was noted for its lack of significant conflict or memorable moments, with even a minor disagreement between Jed and Bardha over paying for dinner being presented as a major clash. The narrative seemed to build towards Billy potentially rejecting Ashleigh at the altar, primarily due to her career as a flight attendant and his concerns about their schedules. However, the twist came when Bardha and Jed were the ones who ultimately decided not to marry, with Bardha citing ongoing bickers as a reason to wait for the right time, a decision Jed seemingly accepted, albeit with a slightly jarring 99% response to her declaration of love. In contrast, Kal and Sarover, along with Megan and Kieran, both said yes at the altar, with Kieran's emotional reaction and a sweet reception dance routine highlighting their connection. The reviewer expressed genuine hope for their lasting happiness, suggesting their bond proved that love is bloody blind. Ashleigh and Billy also decided to proceed with the marriage, overcoming concerns about her profession, though the reviewer cynically questioned the long-term prospects given their initial issues, particularly Billy's strict diet impacting Ashleigh. The overall sentiment towards the season is one of pleasantness, but a lack of deeper engagement. The participants, while seemingly lovely individuals, haven't provided the level of drama or vulnerability that made Season 1 so captivating. The reviewer likened the season's impact to a wedding meal that's adequate but lacks memorable flavor, with some side components seeming undercooked. The suspense now shifts to the reunion, where the true durability of these relationships will be tested. The season's ending prompts reflection on what makes reality dating shows truly compelling, with a yearning for more genuine, unvarnished emotional stakes. While the season delivered more marriages than expected, the question remains: which of these unions will truly stand the test of time? Looking ahead, the landscape of reality dating is always evolving, and we'll be here to cover every twist and turn. And that's a wrap on another packed episode of Pump Talk News. We covered the dramatic turns in Love is Blind UK, from Ashleigh and Billy's journey to Kal and Sarover's connection, Bardha and Jed's honest decision, and a look back at the season's overall impact. Don't miss out on any future updates. Smash that like button, subscribe to Pump Talk News, ring that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.